Launching an e-commerce growth and experimentation program is a challenging task. Although it can have a significant impact on your business, many things can go wrong very quickly, such as making decisions and creating experiments without any strategy, failing to uncover insights about clients and the business, and skipping research, which is the cornerstone of every successful program. In short, you risk investing thousands of dollars in areas that don't impact the bottom line. And while you cannot eliminate risk entirely, here are 10 elements to include in your growth program to boost your chances of success. Number 1, a North Star metric. An effective growth and experimentation program must set a North Star metric. According to Mixpanel's blog, Signals and Stories, they say, a North Star metric is meant to be a guide. It's a compass pointing you in the right direction and keeping you focused on your primary goal of company growth and success based on what makes your customer happiest and keep them coming back for more. This metric links the value your customers get from using your product to your revenue. For example, Airbnb's North Star metric is nights booked. For True Classics, it might be customers who bought more than 5 t-shirts. And for AG1, previously Athletic Greens, it might be number of people that achieve their fitness goals. And you might be probably asking, why not use revenue instead? I think that revenue is part of a bigger picture. And by focusing only on revenue, you're gonna miss other important objectives. As Jim Collins, author of Built to Last, says, visionary companies pursue a cluster of objectives, of which making money is only one, and not necessarily the primary one. Yes, they seek profit, but they are equally guided by a core ideology, core values, and a sense of purpose beyond just making money. Yet, paradoxically, the visionary companies make more money than the purely profit-driven companies. Number 2, high-quality data. High-quality data has 2 aspects. It should be complete and trusted. When you start with your growth and experimentation program, tracking visitors and conversion rates might suffice. However, as your program matures, you need to capture more metrics like revenue, cost of goods sold, customer ID, and return rates. This is going to enable you to, for example, show products with the best margins or fewer returns first, measure results based on profit rather than revenue, and experiment with longer-term metrics like NPS, LTV, and churn. On the other hand, trusting your data is crucial since most of your decisions will be based on it. Ensure that events fire correctly, the data layer captures all the data, and your team knows how to use the analytics platform. Discovering errors can erode trust in the results and complicate further efforts. Number 3, research framework. Running tests and building strategies without research is like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks. Your growth strategy and experiments should be informed by in-depth qualitative and quantitative analysis. Essential methods include data analysis in GA4, heat maps, screen recordings, post-purchase surveys, user testing, motivation surveys to understand why your customers bought, and business modeling to identify the highest leverage points. This approach increases your chances of success and enhances the effectiveness of your actions. 4, multidisciplinary teams. In his book Range, David Epstein showed that labs with diverse scientists were more likely to produce breakthroughs. And the same applies to your growth teams. Include members from SEO, email marketing, paid ads, product and UX, engineering, data analytics, and so on. Each member brings their unique experience, leading to original, high-potential ideas. Number 5, prioritization frameworks. While having a wide range of ideas is great, time and money are limited. A proven prioritization framework helps rank ideas and focus on those with the highest chances of success. Popular frameworks include PI, ICE, or PXL, but you can create your own as you gain experience. If you're just starting with your growth program, the ICE score is simple and intuitive. It ranks ideas based on impact, the potential uplift of the change or experiment, confidence, the likelihood of success, and effort, how easy it is to implement the idea. Number 6, documentation platform. This is likely the most important element of a growth program. As experiments and ideas progress, you need to store your results on a centralized platform. This allows your team to see what worked and what didn't, and use this data to inform future experiments. Centralized learnings also benefit teams like paid ads and UX, improving their decisions based on actual customer behavior and data. Number 7 is communication channels. Very few know that Jeff Bezos wasn't the inventor of Amazon Prime. He was actually a junior software engineer. However, Bezos created a bottom-up communication channel that allowed ideas to reach the top. Breakthrough ideas can come from the most unexpected places, so you need to build systems to capture and foster them. Building a culture of experimentation through the organization is crucial. That's why the growth team should share successful experiments, roadmaps, and lessons, generating excitement about ongoing work. Number 8. A/B testing tool. The true power of experimentation emerges when exponential growth kicks in, and that's only possible when you retain the positive effects and discard the negative ones. If this discarding process doesn't occur, the positive and the negative impacts end up neutralizing each other. The challenge is that it's not easy to distinguish the experiments that produced uplift from the ones that didn't. Unless the impact is very obvious, many external factors can cloud the data. This is where A/B testing comes in. They help you isolate one variable, the change that you're introducing, to analyze its impact on the business. In this way, you can be almost sure if your idea is producing positive or negative results. But why exponential? The answer is very simple. Each positive experiment builds on the previous ones, compounding the effects. In essence, they don't just add up, they multiply. So don't shy away from A/B tests. Number 9, knowledge about statistics. Do not take this pillar for granted. Without this expertise, you risk making decisions based on faulty interpretations, potentially losing millions and slowing growth. Concepts like peaking, false positives, false negatives, false discovery rates, and non-binomial analysis should be common knowledge. Ensure that the team you build or the agency you hire is proficient and honest. And number 10, willingness to embrace failure. Growth ideas at the end of the day fail more often than they succeed, and that's completely normal. The reality is that the nature of this work is uncertain. At first glance, it's almost impossible to know for sure what will work and what won't. We can create hundreds of reports in GA4, spend hours interviewing clients, and have the most detailed prioritization method. And of course, this reduces the risk of failure and gives us a solid foundation to our hypothesis, but it will never guarantee the success of our experiments. The solution is to learn to accept failure and take it as a part of the process. If our ideas are based on research and creativity, it's only a matter of time before one of them hits a home run, because many times you only need one to reach the next level. The truth is that growth and experimentation is hard, but you're making it harder by not integrating these 10 elements into your program. And if you want to learn more on how you can launch yours or improve it, feel free to reach me out.